Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button for more updates and upcoming videos. You don't have to live with your fear of driving, you can overcome it. Here's how. Your fear of driving is what's called a conditioned response. Every time you drive, or maybe even think about driving, you remember what happened in the past and how you responded. It's easy for you to remember vividly because it left a strong emotional imprint in your mind, didn't it? Your mind wrongly associates your anxiety and fear with driving, and assumes that driving must be dangerous and a threat, so it activates the flight or flight response we talked about earlier. This learning is done by the formation of what are called neural pathways in the brain. Every time you drive in the future and experience anxiety and fear, you strengthen your mind's false belief, and create more neural pathways that strengthen your fear response, resulting in a faster and more severe reaction of anxiety or panic. You actually condition yourself to be afraid. Maybe it seems hard to believe that this is how your fear was formed, but this is how you learn to do many things that are now almost instinctual, like riding a bike. At first, you had to pay close attention to what you were doing, and it was awkward as your brain created the neural pathways for the balance and coordination of bicycling. But with practice, those neural pathways multiplied and grew stronger, and you started to ride and make hundreds of subtle adjustments, without any conscious thought at all. It became automatic, and now you don't have to think about how to ride a bike, you just hop on and pedal away. Your mind simply remembers how by referring back to the neural pathways you created many years ago. In a similar but less appropriate way, as you create more neural pathways in your brain around driving and fear, you can make your reaction of anxiety more automatic, more deeply ingrained in your mind, until that reaction occurs without you even thinking about it. It's just like riding a bike, tying your shoes, or countless other things you've learned to do seemingly without thought. Doesn't it make sense then, that the way to overcoming your fear of driving, is to erase the old limiting neural pathways of anxiety, and replace them with new neural pathways of confidence, peace, and calm? All of this occurs on a very deep, primitive, and emotional level, and is why so many programs and therapies fail. They attempt to correct an emotional problem on a logical level, it just won't work. Traditional talk therapy often attempts to explain to you why you don't need to be anxious while driving. Let me ask you, are you choosing to be afraid? Do you think you just need more facts, figures, statistics, or other rational arguments? Do you think you just need someone to tell you why having a fear of driving doesn't make logical sense, and you'll feel okay? I didn't think so. Like you learned, once it starts, your fear can be virtually out of your control. Logical explanations and talking it over won't stop your anxiety any more than you can talk yourself out of a headache. You need to learn to stop your anxiety before it starts. Please click on the link in the description below to learn more about driving phobia treatment, and get over your fear of driving forever. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and leave your comment. Please subscribe to this channel for more tips, tutorials, and upcoming videos. Thank you.